Oops. Somebody was tree fishing. Yep. I don't see any critter tracks in the mud here. Down here one day and I seen him where a big old gator. Seen his tracks here and he slid in. He came from that direction. Yeah. See a few people fish this thing. I threw a couple catfish lines in here. Let them soak for 24 hours. No fish. Yeah. Oh well. You don't know till you wet a line, right? Good morning, guys. Top of the morning to you. Beautiful day to be in the woods. I like coming over here because the deer flies aren't too bad. I was down there at the causeway. Those deer flies, guys, would just rip the flesh off your body. Yeah, they're bad. So I come over here. Me and old Woody. How you doing this morning, Woody? You doing all right? Man, you're looking bad, bro. You're really looking bad. I see you're losing your teeth too. You losing your teeth? You and Hunter been hitting the crack pipe again? Ridiculous, isn't it, guys? He hangs out with Hunter at night and on the weekends. I don't know what they're doing, you know, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, somebody walking their dog up here. Morning. Looks like a couple of red bone hounds. How you doing? Well, she had a couple of nice looking red bone hounds. Wonder how the saw palmetto berries are coming, guys. Not that I need it anymore, but I may just collect enough. I may go ahead and collect some just to make one jar if we got enough of them. Oh yeah, look at here. Look at here. Wow. These are looking pretty good, guys. Yeah, I keep an eye on these. They're a little too early yet to pick. A little too early to pick yet, but yeah, not all of them have them. Not all of them have them, but some do. Some years I don't get any. Some years I don't get any, but that's fine. If I made 1 quart a year, I'd probably have enough for the whole year, really, as much as I use, because I'm only using a couple droppers full a day in my tea. And oh wow, look at this, guys. Look at this. Check this out. See there? Now that is a hefty one right there. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to collect. I'll probably just collect enough for 1 quart this year and leave the rest for the wildlife. Because everything eats them things. Bears, raccoons, rats. I think even rabbits will chew on them. Deer eat them. Wild hogs love them. Yeah. And to get those to grow, here's a little tip from old Steve-O. September. I gotta shut this off a minute. Yeah, a little tip on how to get saw palmetto to germinate. What you do is go in like September toward, I don't know, maybe maybe toward the end of September, middle to end, start looking. You just drive down the roads in there where they're at, like these preserves, and you're going to find coyote and wild pig poop in the road. Now, why they have to come out in the road to do their thing, I don't know, but a lot of them do. So get your gallon Ziploc. Now, this is if you want to grow saw palmetto, because if you just take the seed and put it in the dirt, not so much. Not so much. It seems like it likes to go through the gut tract of an animal. But wild pigs and coyotes will come out and poop right in the road. So you get yourself some baggies, like gallon Ziplocs would be fine. You could even take a quart. Turn the bag inside out. Come up and grab your poop. While you got a hold of it, pull it back. Just like you're picking up your doggy poop, you know, that you take your little dog out, like little Max, you got to walk him. You got to take your little plastic bag and pick up after him. Yeah, they've taught me into doing that when I babysit, you know. So yeah, and you bring it home, and you make you up some little gallon pots, and get some fertile soil and put in there. You know, you get the bag dirt at Lowe's, whatever. And you put some leaves like oak leaves in the bottom of that pot. Keep the dirt from going out. You know, your regular nursery pots. Put a handful of leaves down in there so your dirt won't wash out of them pots. And then put rubber gloves on and go in there and get your seeds. The seeds will be whole. They pass right through their gut tract whole. And you do not wash those off. Do not wash that poop off of those seeds. Take your rubber gloved hand, like I say, and reach in there and you grab one. I did about 40 of these pots, 100% germination, but they don't germinate. They'll go all through winter. They sleep. Those seeds will sit there sleeping all winter. And sometime, I can't remember the exact timing on it, but sometime during the summer of the following year, up will come up your little palmetto, saw palmetto, and they're slow growing. They're really slow growing. So yeah, it takes a good 3 years to get a little bush that comes up. But you can germinate those seeds just like that. Well, I'm in the swamp here, guys. Let me back up here a little bit, see if there's any cottonmouth moccasins over here. Show you a nice fat cottonmouth moccasin, maybe. Yeah, they love this spot right here. See how the swamp, this is cypress swamp. The water, as you can see, is running there. There's a pipe here. There's a culvert pipe right here. Now, if we look carefully around this culvert pipe, I don't see one laying. That would be a perfect place for one to lay, right there in that log right there. Yeah, the otters come through here. We got a lot of otters coming through. There used to be a log right across here. And it's completely rotted down and went away. But there was a log that a tree fell over. And I came down this road, and I was real quiet walking down this road. And here's a big old bobcat. It had crossed the road here. It didn't look my way at all. I just froze up. And walked and got on that log and was walking over there. It looked that way. And I walked right up here close to it till I get a good look at him. And it was a nice big bobcat. And I made a little mouse squeak. He never turned to look at me. He just bolted and went flying off through that woods. But the cottonmouth moccasins, it's a little high water right now. Yeah, there's a corrugated culvert here, galvanized culvert, and there's some rocks right there. The water's running too high right now, but them cottonmouths will lay up there and just wait for the fish to come by. Beautiful morning. I'm not breaking a sweat yet, but it won't be long. All right, we got bee work to do. I got to get this hike knocked out, guys. We'll go back to base camp and get into my black ochre hive and rob some larvae out of there. And we will do a graft, 15 cell bar graft, and get into the self-starter. And let's see what they do. See if we can't crank out a few queens. If they do good, we'll in 5 days we'll put those in the incubator. So we'll hatch out some virgins in the incubator, and then we'll put in the same day. We'll put in another 15 round graft. So that way, hopefully, we got some queens to play with coming up. See you back at base camp. Let me finish my hike. Yeah, guys, as you can see, palmettos. They're everywhere, everywhere. I don't know what killed all these pine trees in here, guys. Yeah, a bunch of pine trees in here. Beetle or something got into them. It's a big area out here. They did get burnt. Behind them is some cypress. Yeah. But yeah, these saw palmetto guys will sucker. In other words, they will sprout up. You know, a coyote could poop here and, you know, make one of these, right? But as this plant gets older, I've discovered at my place, they will come over and pop up another saw palmetto plant next to it, and then another one, and another one, and another. So this is how they get so jam packed in. They don't mind it. They don't mind being jammed in. And the rabbits and stuff love it too. They can just run through there and get away from coyotes. And those things have like a saw blade on them, on the edge. I can show you here. Oh wow, guys, look at here. Look at here, guys. Look at the berries in there hiding. Wow. But if you look on this plant right here, it's very fine. See that right there? Those things are like razor blades. Look at, they're back in here, they're thick. I mean, there is a lot of berries this year, and this is interesting because these things will go 3 years and you won't have hardly anything, and then you'll have a bumper crop like this. Yeah, but not all of them. Not all of them do. But now look at here. This one here is cranked out some. This is really impressive here. Now the Mexicans will come in. The Mexicans, to make extra money. Now they get in trouble too, because they go up to like Chesawisca, which is north of here a little ways. And I was going up there on a hunting trip. It's in September. Going up on a bow hunt someplace. And a truck for a van, it was a van pulled over. And out bails, guys, 50, got to be 15 Mexicans, and they all had 5-gallon buckets. And they went, the guy pulled over, they shot out of there and went flying into the woods, into the saw palmettos. They'll go into areas just like this, picking them berries, and I think, I don't know what they're getting. I'm just guessing. I think $1 a pound or something. Yeah, So these guys can go out there and pick 100 pounds of those things and have, you know, pretty good little payday. But a lot of them are getting rattlesnake bit. Some were dying of heat exhaustion, and some were dying of yellowjacket, ground hornets, getting attacked by ground hornets, because in there is, in this stuff is rattlesnakes and ground hornets. So if you guys stumble into either one of those, you can be in big trouble. But yeah, they do it every year, and they get busted every year. I don't know what they do to them. What are you going to do to somebody, guys, when they don't have any money or whatever, and they're just trying to survive? Slap their wrists and let them go, I guess. All right. Look at this vast Palmetto flat. Can you imagine how many berries are out there, guys? And it's a good portion of the animals' food chain out there. All right, let's keep on hiking. Maybe if I see something else, I'll show it to you. Alrighty, guys, back at base camp here. Got me a little bowl here with some hot water and a terry towel in it. We'll use that to cover ourselves while we're working on them. And hey, the pile's going down a little bit here, guys. It's going from this mess to this mess. Yeah, there's 9 of them I knocked out yesterday. 9 of them puppies, yeah. They're gonna work out nice. See, they're different thicknesses. Your pallet wood's different thicknesses. No matter, guys, no matter. No. I even had a little bit of extra plywood already pre-cut. I threw them in there too. But what's nice is your wider pallet wood, regardless of what thickness. This is about 1/2 inch here on this particular one here. But yeah. But the wider ones, you only need two of those. I gotta set up my table saw yet. You see, I gotta cut it off. Just trim it off. I'll set the fence at 10 inches and push them boxes right through. But you have to be careful now when you're doing it. Like here, there's nails down here in the bottom, little cut-offs. So I'll just knock them out with a punch prior to running through the table saw. Yeah, they're ready to dip. They'll be ready to dip and slop a coat of paint on them or stain. And we can start sticking bees in them puppies. Let's get out back here and do some grafting. Okay, guys, here's our builder we set up yesterday. Got a brush here. We can brush off some bees. I forgot to put this in yesterday, so we'll throw it in today. We'll get her done, guys. We'll get her done. Oh, look at there, and they need more syrup. You don't want these things shut down on syrup, guys. Keep your cell builder pumping, guys. Keep her humping and pumping. For sure. Yep. They're chewing up that towel quite nice. That's essential oil towel, by the way. So we'll plant that right there for now. Let's set this lid back on here. Set that lid on there. Let's put a wood plug in the top for now. Let's break this top portion off. We have a blooper, guys. We have a blooper. This isn't the cell builder. That's the cell builder. Oops. See, I leave, guys, I leave all my bloopers in on these videos, okay? Because we have nothing to hide here. Actually, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that one in there. Let's move down. Let's move down to the appropriate hive here, okay? And quit acting like Joe, all right? Hey guys, as you get older, the more Joe-like you'll get. But remember, if you're acting like Joe, you have no business running the country, okay? But you can run a little bee yard like I have here, you see. But don't try to run the country, because I'll give you a whoa, stop. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a beetle barn for this puppy here. I'm back with the barn. They're thinking about it, guys. They're thinking about it. All right, I sealed her back up, left the jar off, plugged it for now, temporarily. Okay, these are all clean, spit, shine, and polished, ready for grafts. I'll take these in the grafting shack, and then we're going to go over here and rob some graftable larvae. Okay, guys, here's our triple stacked colony here. I don't know how much is in the top here. I threw that on a couple weeks ago to give them some elbow room if they needed it. She seems to be doing very well here. They've still got a little bit of syrup. Not much up here at all. Just an outer nectar frame here. with room to spare. Same thing here, they're putting up tons of nectar. Lots of eggs. Lots of eggs, no graftable larvae. She's definitely got a lot of Caucasian in her because this thing is, they propolising the heck out of these frames. But look at that brood pattern, guys. This is what's kicking ass on this queen, I'm telling you. She's a good honey producer too. Tons of eggs. Let's hope we can get what we need down here. This one will work, guys. This one will work. I'm going to stack this thing back up. So all I got to do is go into the very top one and drop this frame back in after I'm done using it. There is brood of all different larvae of all different ages here, but we've got some that's just hatched. It's just a very small comma. That's what you're looking for. You can see these big fat whitey ones in here. You don't want none of that. Very small comma, but we got to make sure we don't have our black queen on here. And her being black, she's a little tough to see. I'm not taking these bees off of this frame. We're going to brush these bees off into the starter because I got a ton of nurse bees on here. So why dump them back in over here when we want nurse bees to start making ourselves? Comprende? Yeah. You comprende, I know you do. I know you do. If we were to accidentally get this queen over in this cell starter, we've totally wasted time and money. So we got to look this thing over very closely. And she's easy to miss because she's so dark. That's the problem. She's very dark. And I didn't mark her. I don't mark any of my queens. A lot of guys say, why don't you mark them? To me, it's a pain in the ass and I don't do it. And every time I've tried it, I end up, with my fat fingers, I end up damaging the queen. So I don't do it. You little skinny-fingered beekeepers out there that can do it, God bless you. All I can say is God bless you. But I don't do it. You little skinny-fingered beekeeper. Yeah, I don't see her on here, so this is good. Yeah, I got a lot of perfect larvae here, guys, perfect. All right, I'm gonna set this one down right here. Let's put this hive back together. Working my way back up. I'm working my way back up. All right, let's go over here and install this one. What have I got here? 79.3, 79.5 on the inside, 95 on the outside of the shack here. I can adjust this block back and forth to get my right angle that I need on this thing. And let's just take an eyeball here and see. Oh yeah, this is all perfect age larva. So while you're messing around getting things prepped up, I got a bowl of hot water here with a terry towel in it. Squeeze this out. Let's lay this on our larva here. Well, I'm getting things prepped here. I got to make up my royal jelly. We'll make that up and get ready to go here, and we'll start grafting. Alright guys, I've got a little matchstick here is all I got, and I'm priming each cup. A lot of beekeepers don't go through this. A lot of the commercial guys don't do this, but I seem to find it's easier for me to wet graft, so the larva can just kind of float off of your spoon, your grafting spoon. It just seems to slide off better. It doesn't take much. Just about one drop is all you need. Okay, I would say those are primed. Alright, let me get the tool out here and get my headlamp on. I got my 2 power here, and I rigged up a little light on it. Got high and low beam. I just put it on high beam. Yeah guys, what you want to do is get the smallest little C you can find. Here's one right here, and I just kind of take the side of the ball down a little bit so I can see what I'm doing, and I'll probably roll some of these. Yeah, I just rolled 2 of them right off the get-go. Let me practice a little bit. I'm rusty. Well, I got 2 in so far, guys. Like I said, I'm rusty. I had it and then I flipped it over. That's what you're dealing with, that little bitty worm. See that little worm there? But I rolled it over. No good.
Takes practice, guys. It takes practice. I keep rolling them. The beauty of this block, you can lay it back. Tell you guys, I see some of these girls doing this. And they're like lightning fast doing it too. It's tricky getting your eyes just right on this thing. There we go. Deer, I got a good one. There we got a good one. Wow, I'm up to 3. A professional, guys, would have about 40 of these already. That's no joke. So cover them up with a warm towel as you go. I'll be back. Alrighty guys, I got the last one in here. You put a little light on it, maybe you can see them. Got 15 of them. As you can see, they're very small. That's why you need these binos. Alright, let's get this back in the hive real quick. Alrighty guys, we got our hole opened up here. Take your towel off and just slowly rotate these. Don't jar them. Set them down here nice and easy. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Alrighty. Get her done, girls. Get her done. We're gonna come back in 5 days, guys, and check these, pull these out, see what we got. Hopefully we did all right. I feel fairly confident. 15 in there. Even if I got 10 out of 15, I'd be happy. We'll go make another 10 and make them do it again. On that run, after 5 days, we'll put them in the incubator and we will leave 1 or 2 cells in here for them. I'll probably leave 2 cells in here. And then they go ahead and complete this colony. All right, let's go back and put this other hive back together. I'm going to put that frame that we grafted from upstairs here. I'm going to put it right in the center. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I put that frame right in the center here, right up top. They'll come up and start protecting that brood and everything, and that'll work out great. Yeah, this colony's doing great. All these in here are doing really well, exceptionally well. I mean, they're fattening up. Of course, I've been feeding them too. I got them three high. They won't be long. This one here is not quite as aggressive, but it's fine. It's coming along. Alrighty guys, that's it. We'll come back on 5 days from today. Today's the 10th. And we'll come back and pull them queen cells out of there. Put them in the incubator. How's that? See you then guys. Bye-bye.